Hi again, YouTubers on the internet. Wanted to continue from my last video, uh, about why I have PTSD. We were talking about where me and my brother, my mom, and my old man. We'll call him Mike. Kind of hard talking about this shit. It makes me want to cry. Because all the shit he did to me. But I took most of the beatings. Whenever he tried to beat my brother, when my brother did something bad, I would say I did something bad. But yeah. So yeah, Mom decided to leave the beach, and we did. And we started driving. Sorry, I got something in my eye. We started driving home. Excuse me, that was my acid reflex. We started driving home. We started driving home. And we started driving home, and when we arrived home, when Mom was at work and when my brother was gone in his activities over this summer, the beatings continued worse. That's when he started burning me with cigarettes. He burnt me. Let me see, where did he burn me? I'm trying to feel it. He burnt me right here, where there's a dip in my face. See? Right there. Right here. See that dip? Right here. You see it? There's a hole there. And I found one on my thigh recently, and then I found one over here, but you can't see it because it's mostly healed. There's scars right around in here. There's scars on my arms from it. He would hit me with bottles. He would hit me with bottles. He would break them and make me walk in them, like I said. He would lock me in a room a lot. One time, what'd he do? I'm trying to remember. There's so much shit he did. He would. He would smack me around in my room. One time, he hit me with one of my video game consoles, my PlayStation. He broke it too, so I had to wait several years until he was gone to buy me a new one. He would break my movies. He would hit me with the movies. He pushed me. He kicked me. That's why once in a while my ribs hurt once in a while. I have troubles with my ribs a lot because they were bruised a lot, and when I had an asthma attack when Mom was gone, he wouldn't call my mom. He would just let me suffer and make me beg for my asthma inhaler. And when I begged, he gave it to me. I'm shaking right now because I'm talking about this. And whenever I see someone that looks like Mike in a store, even though I know he's in an old folks' home and he's withering away because he's dying of cancer and stuff. But if I see someone that looks like him, I freak out. Like one time, I was in Walmart in my hometown, and my grandma and I were shopping, and I went to go into the section where they had drawing paper and stuff. My grandma was with me, but she saw something she wanted to look at. She told me she was gonna go look at something, and I didn't hear her correctly, and she left. And when I was done looking at something, and I was gonna ask her to buy me this drawing paper and stuff, because she likes to buy me things because she's nice. And I was looking for her throughout the whole store, and then I saw someone with Mike's exact face, and I started breaking down and having a severe panic attack, and I was freaking out. And the security guard, he came up to me, and he said, "Are you okay?" I said, I'm having a PTSD episode. I'm having a PTSD episode. He said, "PTSD? What is that?" Post-traumatic stress disorder. I just saw someone that looked like the man that beat me when I was a child. And I screamed, I want my grandma. Her name's Anna Stallings. Can you help me look for her? And, oh my God. Sorry, people on the internet, this is emotional for me. So he helped me look for her. And I rarely cry. I rarely cry because of the things Mike did to me. But so yeah, I found my grandma, and that man said that when you're shopping with this girl, stay by her side because of her PTSD. I told him why. I freaked out because my tormentor was a man, and she said I'll never leave her side, and I have to remind her once in a while, but there was something I was gonna say. Yeah, the reason why I rarely cry, I don't cry that often, it's because when he beat me, when he thought I was lying a lot when I wasn't. When I first cried, he says, "You want some more beatings? You want some more? You know, crying is a useless emotion. You need to quit crying. You need to, or you will receive more beatings." I understood, and I said, "Yes, crying is a useless emotion. Crying is a useless emotion." And that's embedded in my head. And when I cry, sometimes when I cry or have my PTSD episodes once in a while, I hear that in my head. His voice saying that. So I rarely cry. Unless I'm talking about this shit. I'm shaking right now. I am. But yeah, I want people to know what happened to me and my mom. My mom denies. She denies it. And she says Mike was only with us for 6 months, but she married him twice when I was young. Once, he was with us for 6 months the first time. And the second time they were married, he was with us. He was with us for 2 years. Yeah. That bastard. For what he did to me. I hope he gets judged for what he did to me. 'Cause
I would just, if Jerry got in trouble and Mike wanted to beat Jerry when Mom was gone, I would say, Jerry, go in the backyard. And he said, why? I said, do it. And he did. Because I gave him the look that says, you don't want to see this. And whenever Jerry got into trouble, I took the beatings. Because I didn't want my brother to suffer. I didn't want my brother to suffer through that. I didn't want him to. So I want my story to be told because I'm sick of my mom denying it. Even my grandma knows that Mike was with us for 6 months. The first time she was married with him, my mom was. And the second time, he was with us for 2 years until he got put in prison. So, yeah, I just wanted people to know. See you guys on YouTube later for more info on this shit. Straight out.